Why federal judges have few tools to rein in Trump. Former President Donald Trump's legal battles continue to dominate headlines, but federal judges face significant limitations when it comes to curbing his actions. Despite multiple lawsuits and legal challenges, the U.S. judicial system operates under strict constitutional boundaries that limit judges' ability to enforce rulings swiftly against a high-profile political figure like Trump. 1. Separation of powers. The U.S. Constitution establishes a clear separation of powers between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. While judges can issue rulings, they rely on the executive branch to enforce them. If Trump, as a political figure, refuses to comply, enforcement becomes complicated, especially if political allies control key government agencies. 2. Limited enforcement authority. Unlike Congress, which has tools like impeachment, and the executive branch, which commands law enforcement agencies, judges lack direct enforcement power. Their rulings require cooperation from U.S. Marshals, the Department of Justice, or other agencies, many of which have faced political influence. 3. Delays through legal appeals. Trump's legal strategy often involves filing appeals, which can delay rulings for months or even years. Higher courts, including the Supreme Court, may take time to weigh in, effectively slowing down judicial action. 4. Public and political influence. Federal judges are aware of the political ramifications of their decisions, especially when dealing with a figure as influential as Trump. High-profile rulings can lead to political backlash, threats, or even legislative efforts to curb judicial authority. 5. Presidential immunity claims. Trump and his legal team have repeatedly invoked executive privilege and presidential immunity to challenge lawsuits and criminal investigations. While courts have rejected some of these arguments, the legal process is lengthy, allowing Trump to continue operating with relative freedom. Conclusion. While federal judges play a crucial role in upholding the rule of law, their ability to rein in Trump is constrained by constitutional limits, political factors, and legal maneuvers. Ultimately, enforcement depends on cooperation between branches of government, a challenge when dealing with a polarizing and politically powerful figure.